have a story I want to tell you. It's a crazy story about past romance. I can't remember the words to the story as much, so I have a dictionary. So I'll give you the dictionary, and then you'll open it, you'll choose a word, I'll point at you, and then once you've said the word, pass it to someone.
Okay, cool. What's the word? Goal.
So my goal, upon entering this party and refusing to drink all the Bacardi, was to find someone who I love, get to know them, and then months later get naughty.
Take your time.
Plastered.
Everyone around me was plastered, but I refused to drink.
Recover.
Because every time I drink, I think blubber. Like, you seen that movie with that greenish pink flubber? That's the shape of my brain. And I can't recover because even whether it's alcohol or smoking vapes, the intoxication's insane. So I'll be patient and waiting the same, looking around. A party full of plastered walls and plastered people. Questions I was asking, basking in the...
Salute.
Basking in a salute. This girl who's she's like across the room and she clearly don't drink, you know what I'm saying? Play this girl for a second. Would you salute, please? So she did that and I was like, alright, that's my type.
Efficient.
It's just she knew what I knew and I knew what she knew, and she was listening. In the corner, the way she saluted, she was glistening. It was just like she knew what she wanted, and by saluting, it was efficient.
Peculiar.
Yeah. It was a little peculiar that she did that. I wasn't ready for it, but it happened. It's okay. I was previously sitting back in. Then I realized her salute was my cue to tap in. So I started walking over. As we know, I was all kinds of sober, but I still had that lean, you know what I'm saying?
Impulse?
Huh?
Impulse.
Impulse, man. I'm glad that she followed her impulse. She really went with her gut, and I respect that. And I think we all know what's coming up in the next act.
Copyright.
So anyway, I'm going to tell you about this dope story. Hope it rhymes dope. But everything I'm about to say is copyrighted, and that's a side note.
Justice.
So I walk over to her, and, you know, I skip all the butt kiss, stupid stuff. I told her, yo, I do restorative justice. And she said, cowboy. She said, cowboy. I look at you and I think, wow, boy. I think you're calm in your inner parts, but out in your flesh, you're a wild boy. No, she said, I could look at you in the eye for a while, boy.
Wow.
She said, you cute in your spirit, even though you got no style, boy. She said, you so ordered, you remind me of bathroom tiles. So then I smiled, and I said,
Humidity.
I was nervous, you know what I'm saying? I'm sweating. I was sweating so much and I needed some reason for it. So I just said, I had no context, I just said, humidity. That's what she said. Alright, we good. I loved it because, like, respect was what she was repping, and she wanted to wipe me up, even though my forehead was sweating.
Poison.
I didn't say that. Because then I'd be annoying. I'd be an annoyance talking about the poison. I felt my mind's poisoned, but instead I backed straight, poised, and looked in her eyes. One was brown, one was turquoise, and I just melted in half. 2 seconds later, without knowing, my stomach belted a laugh.
Eager.
She's the type that I'm eager to know. She's the type, in her light, all evil will show, and then shrivel to bits. Like she sees the evil, it grows, but she ain't giving a shit. She smells the fresh air coming in her body, and she living with it.
Lightning.
Yeah, she'd be like lightning. I told her, I said, in the future I'm going to do a show, and in the intro, this story I'm going to be reciting.
Yeah.
She said, are people going to be filming? What are you going to do with the lighting? I said, it'll be all easy if everyone in the crowd gives the applause for the right team.